Hi, I'm Dr. Bob Graykowski, creator of the Better Brain Blueprint. This week we're talking about balancing the brain. A lot of people don't realize that you can do certain things you think about, eating, our actions, our movements can actually balance our brain. Einstein said one of the best ways to achieve success, health, and happiness is to balance all parts of the brain. So if we look at our brain, we have a left brain and a right brain. Those parts of the brain, if you look at a functional MRI, different parts of the brain will actually light up if you're thinking something or doing certain activity or doing something creative or imagination. So our right side of our brain has to do with our imagination, our creativity, our experiences, and our emotions. It's the more colorful side of our brain. The left side of our brain has to do with more logical processes, analytical thinking, the processes of words and sounds. So if we look at the left and right brain, the right brain, if it is in balance, creates more of an alpha state. The left brain creates more of a beta wave pattern. So as I've talked about in prior videos, the beta wave is you're more active. It's a higher vibrational wave pattern. It's when you're actively doing certain things, you're focused, you've got focused attention. Alpha is where you're just aware, but you're not maybe focused in. It's more of just taking in the periphery. If you close your eyes, you can actually kick out of a beta state and into an alpha state. If you are constantly under stress and you've got all this information coming at us, we're in a more beta pattern. Just by closing your eyes and focusing on your breath down to the lower abdomen kicks you more into an alpha state. That can lower your blood pressure. This can actually reduce the stress on your nervous system. So we want to balance left and right brain pattern. If you want to be focused, if you're doing something that needs your attention, make sure that you're visually active, your posture is more upright, and you'll be more of a beta wave pattern. Now the other thing we need to look at is there are 4 different levels of the brain. The lower brain, brainstem, is called your instinctive brain. That's where we don't think about it. We don't think about breathing. We don't think about digesting food. We don't think about our heartbeat. These are the unconscious processes that take place between the brainstem and the back part called the cerebellum that coordinates things so that it's instinctive. It's just unconsciously happening. Up higher than that, in our limbic system, the middle brain, that deals with our hypothalamus, thalamus, pituitary, the hippocampus, the amygdala. So if you have an emotional process taking place, this can affect the hormonal level. So the limbic system or middle brain can be affected. So how does that work? If you are emotionally upset about something, this lower instinctive brain and this emotional brain can actually have a feedback loop that keeps firing off. And maybe we get emotional about things that we shouldn't really be emotional because we start to get hardwired that way to just be in that pattern. If we go one higher up, it's our intellectual brain. That's where we start to learn what we're doing here, learning more about things that can actually change our life. This is our human brain. This is where we're learning things that can improve the quality of our health. Now our highest level is our intuitive brain. Our intuitive brain is where we really start listening to that higher vision, that inner voice, that gut feeling, and really take time on a daily basis to check in. What am I being reactive about? What am I emotional about? What am I learning? And really, what is my body telling me? If we are more in tune with our body, if we're more in tune with these brain signals, you're going to have way less stress. You're actually going to feel more calm and have more focus in the direction of your life. Balancing the brain is a very important part of our Better Brain Academy. If you're interested in finding out more about our academy and our 3-week training process, you can go to our website at betterbrainblueprint.com and find out not only more videos and our blogs there, but also how to get involved with the Academy. This is another Better Brain Tip of the Week with Dr. Bob. Have an awesome week.